Right, this hasn't quite gone to plan. Got my metal rods, or rod, as you can see earlier. Cut it in half so it's a more manageable length. Still needs to be cut down a little bit, but it's a more manageable length. I then ground the ends down, either one, they're both the same really. Ground the ends down, as you can see. I don't know if you can see there. You see it's just a half. So that the carbide tips that arrived from China will sit like so. You can see that there, like so. This isn't the finished profile. This is just a rough profile, but they'll sit on there like that. That'll get finished off, so it'll be finer, so it'll follow the contours of the carbide tip. Now, here's my problem. Drilling the hole. I've used my pillar drill. Pillar drill's absolutely fine, but I've found that it's really hard because it's stainless steel. Goes without saying. So I drilled a small hole, gradually increased the size. Then I used a tap and die set, which was a real budget set from eBay, very budget. And basically, as I'm tapping the hole, the threads on these are stripping. You know, I think it's made from plasticine, you know. So it just wasn't cutting it. Now I could go and buy a more expensive set and do it that way, but to be honest, the price that it'll cost for a more expensive set, I'm just going to concede on this one. I've got a local mechanic who's more than happy to do it. It's going to take him about 10 minutes, so I'm going to get him to drill the holes out, tap and die to the size I want. I think it's going to be an M4 bolt, something like that, machine screw, and I'll get him to tap and die it for me, and then it's done. But overall, I mean, obviously it's going to be a bit shorter. It's starting to take shape. It's really getting there. I'm really pleased with it. Considerably shorter yet, but keep it long for as long as you can. I'll cut the length down later. And that's it really. I think that's enough talking for now. So next time, these will all be done. It'll be tap and die, and it'll be ready to go. And then I can shape this a lot better and contour it as I want, and we'll go from there. But I am gutted that I'm going to concede to this because I don't give up. And I am gutted that I've had to give up on this one. It's just, for the price it costs for a good tap and die set, I could just buy a set of carbide tip tools. So, it's just one of them things, but you know, that's the way it goes. So instead of putting a tap into the actual bar, I'm actually going to insert a nut on the underside, because a nut has got a built-in thread on it, and it was just way simpler than tapping. And it also gives the option, if at some point it does get threaded, you can just replace the nut. So I'm just grinding it to the right shape, give it a good clean and a polish, using wet and dry sandpaper and some Autosol polish, and then I'll then show you how I actually insert the nut. You'll understand better then, rather than trying to talk about it.
Okay, here's the finished product. I'm very happy with this. I returned the handle because I wasn't quite happy with the finish, but now it looks great. The tip, as you can see, is screwed on with a nut underneath, as explained earlier in the video, with a little bit of thread lock just to hold it in place. Then I used some epoxy resin with some copper pigment in it, but overall I'm very happy with it. It's turned out really well. It's about 23 inches long, and it feels really good in hand. It's really nice to hold. And this one is the special one. This one I actually sprayed it black, exactly the same as you would a car. Primer, spray, lacquer, and then polish the lacquer. The same carbide bit on the end of the bolt. Then I used some epoxy resin with copper pigment in it. And this one is going to Shane from What's Shane Making, which is another YouTube channel, a friend of mine. Thought I'd make him one the same as me. His is just a little bit special though. So hope you enjoy, Shane. And I'll finish this off by showing you how it actually works. Best take them for a test ride really, to make sure they work okay. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.